mean to be a hero? Well, a great hero consists of thinly sliced Genoa salami, turkey, provolone cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes, layered on a foot-long bread loaf drizzled with dressing. A classic hero sandwich. Sounds good, doesn't it? To many, the idea of a true hero is not a meaty sandwich. It is instead a person, someone who has inspired us by their example. Heroes come in many different shapes and sizes. They are made up of individuals whose life stories serve as meaningful examples to the world. Hero can mean different things to different people. A young child who has fought cancer, or a person who has demonstrated honor and courage by serving in the armed forces has certainly earned hero status. As far back as biblical times to present day, heroes have shown astonishing achievements and bravery. From fearless warriors and spirited explorers to entertainers, politicians, and dedicated doctors and police officers, many people find their own heroic way to make a difference. Harriet Tubman, for example, was a runaway slave who conquered enormous odds. She was a conductor on the Underground Railroad and led other slaves to freedom, putting her own safety at risk. Also, our first president, George Washington, led an admirable life and won our nation's freedom. He is considered a freedom hero and the father of our country. I appreciate all types of heroes, but personally, nothing compares to my hero choice. He may not be the father of our country, but he's my father, my dad. Dads in general are selfless, smart, and great providers and protectors in the family unit. They often work 2 or more jobs to make sure their family has what they need. I know my dad sacrifices his own wants and desires and puts others first. He probably wouldn't consider himself a hero because he's really just doing what he thinks is right and what comes naturally for him. My father also doubles as a counselor. He has a simple way of communicating and never ceases to give me a new perspective in every situation. My siblings and I often call him our life coach because he encourages us to make better decisions than he did when growing up. My dad's heroic storyline began with him overcoming hardships as a child. Due to many obstacles during his youth, he got himself into trouble. Fortunately, he was able to emerge from his trials and become a fearless, hardworking, determined, and heroic example who I can truly look up to. Most movies have a heroic storyline, and if any of you have watched The Incredibles, you know it's a film focused on an entire family of superheroes. The main character is Mr. Incredible, father of 3, also known as Bob Parr. All he wants to do is help save the world. However, it takes him almost losing everything to realize his real source of power is in his family. My dad, like Mr. Incredible, wants to make the world a better place. Even if he doesn't realize it, he is doing just that every day through small actions that most people would overlook. He does it all for his family. We are his motivation. Superheroes like Mr. Incredible sometimes wear masks, costumes, and capes. If my dad wore a cape, it would look more like a patchwork quilt, made up of sheetrock, work gloves, file folders, and a stadium seat. Now, if only he could fly.